Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan here and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a kind of different video for you guys today, once again. Today I'm filming a getting ready for freshman year video. Now every year I film a get ready with me on the day of my first day of school. But since I'm doing online school this year, I felt like a get ready with me video wasn't going to be the same as it was every single other year I filmed it. So instead, I decided to do a video where I vlog the entire week leading up to my first day of school. And I'm just going to take this week to get some finishing touches done on like summer reading stuff and make sure I'm taking care of myself because I've already had multiple mental breakdowns about school and it's been stressing me out a lot. But I'm going to take this week to really just focus on myself, admiring myself, and making sure that I'm good and doing fun, relaxing activities for my last week before I'm a freshman in high school, which is terrifying. So I don't have much to talk about right now for today, but the one thing I am going to talk about is the book I'm going to be reading this week. For the past 2 weeks now, I've been doing a book a week where every single day I read a little bit of a book and like with what I'm already reading, but I read a little bit of a book and then I should be done with that book by the end of the week. And this week I decided on a kind of self-help book. Not really, but kind of. And I've been wanting to read this book for a very long time, and I thought this week would be the perfect time to do so. So I picked the Cimarelli Sisters' Believe in You, Big Sister Stories, and Advice on Living Your Best Life. I got this book for Christmas, and I've been wanting to read it ever since. I love just advice books like this because I find them really entertaining and very interesting, and they definitely help me a lot. So I'm super excited to read this week. I think I'm going to read the first section today. I don't know how many sections there are, so I'll have to look into it once I'm done with this video to see how I'm going to separate the sections for each day. But I'm super excited to read it. And I was going to show you guys my planner for this year because we went shopping for planners today. But I didn't find any that I liked, and the ones I did like were super expensive, so we didn't buy them. So we're just going to wait until next weekend to buy them when I go and get all my school supplies. So yeah, I'm just going to spend the rest of my day reading and relaxing, and I'll talk to you guys in the next clip whenever I'm doing something that I want to vlog. Hey guys, so it's now Tuesday and I'm with my sister
Lauren,
and we finished all of our summer reading yesterday, so we don't have to do it anymore. So we're celebrating and we're making cookies. So we're making chocolate sugar cookies and I'm really excited because I've been waiting for them for so long. So we're gonna bake them now. And I'll show you them when they're done. Hey guys, so it's Thursday now. My sister's looking at me funny, sorry. But it's Thursday now, and I remembered that I forgot to show you the cookies that we made. So I'm going to show you those now. They turned out really good, and they taste really good. So this is what they look like. We ate a lot of them, so there's only a few left, but they're really. So right now, I'm very, very stressed because there are issues with my schedule and my sister's schedule for school. So I am going to sit and I am going to paint, which is fun. I'm trying to open the computer. But I am going to sit and paint a watercolor kit from Let's Make Art because I'm very upset right now with everything going on and I need to calm down. Oh, also, my sister and I got our planners yesterday, so this is what mine looks like. It's so cute. I really like it. I didn't know if I was going to like it as much, but I really do like it. So this morning we spent a lot of time just adding stuff to our planners. Yep, decorating. And so now I'm going to do a watercolor kit, and I decided that I'm going to do the sunflower from the July subscription box. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so long time no see. It's now Saturday, and I barely vlogged at all during the week, which I feel really bad about, but also I had a pretty sucky week. It wasn't a good week for me, especially Thursday. The last time I vlogged was a really rough day. I didn't end up painting, and things just kind of spiraled, and the day just kept getting worse and worse. So I didn't film, and then yesterday I kind of just relaxed all day. I didn't do like anything because I was so exhausted from Thursday, so I kind of just stopped. But Thursday, something good did happen. I ended up finishing Believe in You, Big Sister Stories and Advice on Living Your Best Life by the C. Morelli sisters. I really liked this book. I thought it gave a lot of good advice, and I really will be taking some of it to heart. And I really enjoyed at the end of each chapter, I'll show you, they have some questions that you can like journal about and think about. And then they also have a prayer that you can say pertaining to what it talks about in that chapter. But I really enjoyed it. I think I gave 4 out of 5 stars. I liked it a lot. And I will definitely be rereading some of the chapters in the future. So Friday, as I said, didn't do much, but today I've done a lot this morning. This morning I went and actually picked up my school supplies, and then I went through and organized everything for school. I think I'm filming that video tomorrow, and it'll probably go up tomorrow unless it's going up Monday, but I'm pretty sure it's going up tomorrow. And then after that, we went to the library, which I was so excited about. I've been excited about all week because I haven't been to a library since March, and I've been wanting to go back to the library so bad. And about 2 weeks ago, I found out that there's 2 libraries in my area that were reopened, and I've been wanting to go, and we finally went today, and I'm going to show you guys the books I ended up picking up while I was there. So the first book I got is A Series of Unfortunate Events, The Vile Village, and this is the 7th book in the Series of Unfortunate Events series of Unfortunate Events series. I think I said that wrong, but I absolutely love this series. I've been rewatching the TV show on Netflix, and I absolutely love it. And I've recently been picking up the books. I got the 6th one while I was on vacation, and I was like, I need to read the 7th one as soon as possible because I love this series. For a while, I stopped after book number 5 because I didn't know if I would want to continue, but after watching the show, I knew I had to continue with the series. So I'm super excited to read this one. I'll probably be reading it soon. I hope so. The next book I have is The Truth Game by Anna Staniszewski. And this is the 4th book in the Dirt Diary series. I've read the first 3, and I absolutely loved them. And I've been wanting to read this for a super long time, but I haven't been able to find it anywhere. And when we went and I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I finally get to finish this series because I've been wanting to finish it for so long, but I can never find the book. And so this series is about Rachel Lee, and she's just this girl going through her life and everything. And in this one, she's going into 9th grade like I am, and she is kind of like, her friendship with her best friend kind of like falling apart a little bit, and so it's her trying to like fix it and everything. And I love this series so much, and I can't wait to read this book. The next book I have is also part of a series. I've really been trying to get to sequels that I need to read because I'm very bad about getting to sequels. So I have The Secret Cookie Club, Campfire Cookies by Martha Freeman. I read The Secret Cookie Club, which is the first book in the series of, I think, last year, and I really, really loved it. I thought it was so cute. And this series is basically about this group of friends who went to camp together and didn't really like each other at first. But then one night it's one of the girls' birthdays and they bond over cookies, and then throughout the year they send each other cookies in the mail, and it's just so cute and I absolutely loved it. And this one is about they're back at camp and one of the girls receives a mysterious letter and it absolutely destroys her. And so it's about them trying to figure out who sent this letter and what it means. And I'm so excited to read this. I think I'm absolutely gonna love it. I'm super excited about all these books, so I should really stop saying that. But I have Notorious by Gordon Korman. If you know me, you know I love Gordon Korman, and I've been wanting to read Notorious forever. When I first heard about it, I had no idea what it was about. I just knew, I was like, I have to read this. It's Gordon Korman, I have to read it. So it's about this boy named Keenan who moves to this island in between the United States and Canada. And he meets this girl named, what's her name? Zarabeth, or ZB. And her dog, she believes her dog has been murdered. Now, nobody on this island likes ZB's dog, so everybody on the island is a suspect. And it's basically about them trying to figure out what happened to her dog and who murdered her dog. And it's kind of weird, but it's all of his books are, and that's what I love about them. So I'm super excited to read this, and I think I'm really gonna like it. So the next book I have is My Summer of Pink and Green by Lisa Greenwald. I've read a couple of Lisa Greenwald's books. I've read her TBH series, To Be Honest, or I forget I don't even know what the series is called. But it's books written in text messages, and I loved those. And I think I've read other books by her, but I've read My Life in Pink and Green. I think I read it last year also. And this is the sequels. And I really, really loved My Life in Pink and Green. It's about this girl whose family owns a pharmacy, and to help her, and it's about to go bankrupt, I believe. And she starts giving makeovers to people in her community to bring in income, and she also comes up with other ideas like renovating, and she ends up winning this grant for the pharmacy so they can renovate, and it's really enjoyable. I loved it. I love books about makeup and that kind of helping people, makeup subscriptions. I don't know. I feel you don't see that very often in books, and I don't know if I'm portraying that, saying it correctly, but I love it. And this is the sequel to that book, and just her living her life and going through problems, and I feel that's what I tend to read about, so I'm super excited to read this. So those are all the middle grade books I have. Now I have 2 YA. The problem was, I went to the middle grade section first, and I found all of these middle grade books I wanted to read. And then I went to the YA section, and I found all of these YA books I wanted to read. And then I only picked up 2, because I already had some in middle grade. But I picked up 2 that I'm super excited to read. I've been wanting to read these books forever, and I'm just so excited that they had them. So the first book I have is We Are the Wildcats by Siobhan Vivian, I think that's how you say it. But this is about a girls' lacrosse team, I believe. I almost said cross country. Field hockey, not lacrosse. I think they're different. I think they are. And this place takes place over 24 hours or a night, and it's about them going on this kind of initiation thing with their coach. And I'm like not really sure what it's about. Like I have an idea in my head, but I don't really know how to say it. But it's like them having like this crazy night and like just doing all these crazy things and stuff. And I think it's going to be super fun and I'm super excited to read it. So the last book, oh my gosh, this book I've been wanting to read for absolutely ever since I found out it was coming out. I've been wanting to read it, and it's by one of my favorite authors, and it's about something I love, and I am so excited to read this book. If I don't read it before I have to return it, I'm going to be mad at myself. But that is Moment of Truth by Casey West. I love Casey West, and when I found out her new book had a swimmer as the main character, I was hooked. I was like, I'm reading it, I don't even care. It has a swimmer, so I'm reading it. But then I read a little bit more, and it's about Hadley, and she is a competitive swimmer, and her goal is to get a scholarship to college from swimming. But when a mysterious person who is dressed up as Hollywood's latest action hero, Keith Hall, ends up crashing one of her swim meets, she's like, nuh-uh, this is not happening. And she goes out and she tries to figure out who it is. And there's so many people and there's so many suspects, and she's just like trying to figure out what's going on. And then it's also her realizing that maybe her plans aren't going to work out. She doesn't want her plans, and she doesn't want like what will come from them. And then it's also about her late brother and how he has cast this kind of shadow over her family. And then obviously it's a romance because it's Casey West, and I'm so excited to read it. And I'm just so excited. So those are all the books I got at the library. I'm super excited about all of them. Like I said, at least 20 times. But I think I'm going to spend the rest of today just relaxing and kind of taking a break. And then tomorrow I have some final stuff that I need to do for school. And I also have a really fun thing I have planned for tomorrow, some other things. Sorry if you hear that little scratching noise, it's my hamster. She is running around under her bedding, and that's what it sounds like. So, yeah, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so it's Sunday now, and it's time for an update. So yesterday I spent most of my afternoon reading, and I organized my school stuff, which I'm going to be filming my school supplies haul video today, which I'm super excited to film. I love filming that video and I'm super excited. So I'm going to film that in a little bit, and I'm hoping to get uploaded today, fingers crossed. But yeah, so this morning I spent a lot of time reading, and now I'm about to do something that I'm super excited for. So basically what I'm doing is I am writing a letter to my future self. I have been wanting to do this for such a long time, and I felt like the day before I started my freshman year was the perfect time. I start my freshman year of high school tomorrow, and I am absolutely terrified, and I thought writing a letter to my future self would be the perfect way to kind of put my feelings out in front of me and think about them for a little bit, and just think about my life and what I would think my life would be like in 4 years, which is crazy to think that I'll be graduating high school in 4 years and going off to college, and that's absolutely terrifying. I don't want to think about it too much, but I'm going to think about it at least for a little bit, and I decided that I'm going to write that letter, and I'm going to open it on the day that I graduate high school, which seems so surreal. So yeah, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I just finished writing my letter to my high school self, and I just wrote on the front of it, "Do not open until you have graduated high school" on it, and I decorated it with some stars and some little lines around the title on the envelope, I guess. And I can't believe I'm gonna open this in 4 years. It seems so weird to me that I just wrote it now, and I'm gonna look back on this video and be like, I remember when I wrote that. That was probably stupid, but you know. So I'm gonna put this someplace that I will remember it and open it up in 4 years. Hey guys, so it's Monday now and I'm currently almost done with school. Last class I have is homeroom, but I thought I'd update you guys. I have to be quiet because my sister's doing school too. But I thought I would just update you guys since I have a little bit of a break in between my meetings for class. So yeah, the school day started out pretty rough this morning. I was having problems getting connected to my meetings, and then the network for the school computers that they give out was not working, and so I had to switch from our home computer, and I've been having to attend my meetings on my phone, so it's been a little bit hectic, but I think things are pretty much good to go now. So yeah, I'll probably check in with you guys after I'm done with school and just wrap up this video. Hey guys, so I was just editing this video and I realized I never filmed an outro. So it's now Saturday, like school week's over, taking a break, but I had a really interesting school week since I'm doing everything online. It was a little bit difficult at first, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of it now, and I'm just really excited to see what the school year brings me. So I think that's the end of this video. Remember, you've got to like, you've got to subscribe, and you've got to comment down below what you want to see in my next video. I'll see you guys later, and out. Bye guys.